Have you ever heard a story that sounds like it's straight out of a movie, but it's completely true? This is one of those. It's about a man named Nicholas Winton and a dusty scrapbook that changed everything. For 50 years, a secret lay hidden in an attic. It was a secret of incredible courage, of immense compassion, and of hundreds of saved lives. Nicholas Winton was just an ordinary man, a British stockbroker, who saw the darkness gathering in Europe in the late 1930s, but instead of looking away, he decided to do something extraordinary. In 1938, on the eve of World War II, Winton traveled to Prague. He saw the desperate situation of families, especially children, facing the Nazi threat. He knew he had to act. He set up an office in his hotel room and began the monumental task of organizing the rescue of children. It was a race against time, a logistical nightmare of forging documents, finding foster families in Britain, and raising funds. He and his small team worked tirelessly, creating lists of children, taking their pictures, and arranging their transport out of Czechoslovakia. They called it the Kindertransport. He managed to save 669 children, bringing them to safety in Britain. It was an act of pure heroism. But then, the war ended, and Winton just moved on with his life. He got married, had a family, and never spoke about what he had done. Not to his friends, not to his colleagues, not even to his own wife. He believed that what he did wasn't special. He was haunted by the children he couldn't save, especially the last transport of 250 kids that was stopped the day the war officially began. For half a century, the story was buried, until one day, his wife Grete was cleaning out the attic. She stumbled upon an old leather-bound scrapbook. Inside she found lists of names, photographs of children, and letters from their parents. She had no idea what it was. When she asked her husband, he simply said it was a list of children he had saved. His wife knew this was more than just an old scrapbook. This was history. She took it to a Holocaust historian, and the world finally learned about Nicholas Winton's quiet heroism. The story came to light, and in an infamous television program, Winton was invited as an audience member. The host began telling his story, holding up the scrapbook. Then, she asked, "Is there anyone in the audience tonight who owes their life to Nicholas Winton? If so, could you please stand up?" All around him, dozens of people stood up. These were the children he had saved, now adults with their own families. Winton, an elderly man by then, was overwhelmed with emotion, seeing the living, breathing legacy of his actions for the very first time. It's a powerful reminder that one person's courage can ripple through generations. A single scrapbook found by chance revealed one of the greatest humanitarian acts of the 20th century. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please give it a like and subscribe for more incredible true stories.